was go for launch.
OTC is go. Program is to close and lock your risers and initiate.
We have 6 good gyros on the telescope.
Houston Endeavor, we have captured target.
I think we've got something that's really going to mean something to the country and the world.
In 30 years of flying in the treacherous environment of space, the shuttle is not without tragedy. The loss of 2 space shuttles, Challenger in 1986 and Columbia in 2003, claims the lives of 14 astronauts. The nation mourns the crews as friends, neighbors, colleagues, and as the heroes they are. For some, the tragic events are a source of inspiration.
When I was in high school, I was probably in the 10th grade, I think, when we had the Challenger accident. And that was sort of the first thing from the space program that really sort of made it onto my radar screen as a big event. And it seems like a strange thing to say, well, that inspired me. But at the same time, it was something that made me aware of the shuttle program. It made me aware of how important this work was that the shuttle program was doing, and that people were willing to risk their lives for it. So that was sort of the big event to me that put it onto the map and made me think about, well, what would a career with NASA be like?
For Columbia, which was lost in its return to Earth, the public becomes directly involved with the recovery of the spacecraft. Recovery teams, many of them volunteers, diligently search for debris, hoping to help NASA discover how the accident happened.
Yeah, the local folks out there in Louisiana and Texas were just awesome. They, as Americans, wanted to help more than I could imagine. I was only in the recovery zone for 12 days, and then I came back to do the reconstruction here at Kennedy Space Center. But during those 12 days, I met several people, and I remember going out to one of the debris sites, and it's where one of the pieces of a main engine came down, and I was talking to a local park ranger who found it. And she broke down. She hugged me. She broke down. She said, "I just wish there was more I could do for you." This is an American responding to an American tragedy, and there were thousands and thousands of those.
The public outpouring of grief was matched only by the drive to continue. NASA and the nation were determined to make the shuttle better and safer, and to persist. The shuttle was grounded for years following each accident. As it rose again each time, the pride in America and its space program was palpable.
You know, you hear in tragedies that they say, well, they died doing what they loved to do, and they would have wanted us to carry on. And that is absolutely 100% true in the Columbia case. I know every one of those astronauts personally, and I know each one of them would have been extremely disappointed had the program ended because of that tragedy. They truly, truly believed in what they did. They gave their lives for what they did, what they believed in. So we had to find the problem, fix it, and fly again. And on launch day, we were doing just that. It's what we do. We are launching America's space shuttle for the good of the country and the good of the world. It's what we do. We have to do this. A lot of thoughts back to Rick and his crew, but it was also looking forward.